This video is for what to do when you just don't feel that grateful. In fact, you might be feeling a little bit negative. This is normal, and I'm going to give you some tricks for backing your way into gratitude so you can get back to a place of positivity. I'm Stacy Rocklein, and I help people take their relationship to the next level with exceptional communication. And one of the ways we keep our relationships thriving is by coming in with positivity and optimism about ourselves, the relationship, the world at large. We just don't always feel that way. It would be weird if we did. We're normal. We're humans. We wake up some days and everything just looks a little bit darker. So what do we do then? Let's break that down into 3 possible actions that you can take. These are my tricks I use when I'm just not feeling all that optimistic. So here's an example. I do a lot of work on Facebook. I have a paid membership community there. I have a big free group there. And on Mondays in the free group, we do gratitude. I do a post that says, hey, what are you grateful for? And in my paid community, we do it on Wednesdays. Gratitude is really important. I mean, there's loads of research about how good it is for you, how it elevates your mood, how it's good for your physical body. I mean, it's a really excellent practice, but it's like practice. It requires practice all the time. And you're always going to be improving, but you're never going to be perfect. So you've got to have some hacks for when it feels harder than usual. So over on Facebook, good old Facebook, I actually was also recently, about a year ago, was put in Facebook jail. What that means if you're a business owner is that Facebook can shut down your ad account, so you can't run Facebook ads. Facebook ads are a great way for a business owner to reach more people with their message. And if you get in a lot of trouble, they can actually shut down your Facebook page. They can even shut down a non-business owner's Facebook profile page. And that is a total bummer when you are connected to people that way, when you've got photos and memories there in Facebook that you depend on. Anyway, I was in Facebook jail. And so Facebook kind of took on this, I had this icky feeling. Okay, I'll be honest. I was kind of mad at Mark Zuckerberg, who had personally probably nothing to do with it, but I had a lot of negativity about the platform. So I go in on Monday and I put in my gratitude post, and the last thing I want to do is feel grateful in that space. So I need some help. I need to be able to feel gratitude, and not in a rote way, not in a, I'm so grateful for this thing, but I don't feel it. I want to feel the gratitude. I want to feel the expansiveness. I want to feel my heart open. I want to really be grateful, not just saying the grateful words. So I have 3 questions I ask myself to help me in these cases when I'm just not quite there yet. The first one is, what do I need to stop complaining about? When I looked at what I was doing recently, I'm like, every time I get into Facebook, I complain. I'm so irritated and angry about this situation that I'm letting all of the wonderful parts of Facebook that connect me with people, I'm not focusing on those. So what do I need to stop complaining about? I needed to stop complaining about Mark Zuckerberg. So you can look around and see, because the thing is it's normal to complain about things, but sometimes then we start to only see the bad stuff, and then we talk about it, and then it becomes a habit. And it's essentially the opposite of gratitude. You're doing the exact opposite thing. You're not being ungrateful, but you're just you're complaining. You're complaining, and it's the opposite feeling. So at least I can stop doing that. I can stop complaining as an avenue toward gratitude. The second thing is to thank the universe for showing you what you don't want. So what we want in the world is both the things we desire, we know we want, and the things we definitely never, ever want again. Sometimes we're in a situation where we're getting a lot of that. This is something I never want to experience again. And it's okay for, at that moment, to have some gratitude for that information. It's showing you something. You don't know that you never want to be in this kind of relationship with this kind of person again unless you experience it. So you're there, you're watching it, or you're a part of it, and you're like, okay, that's not what I want. I'm not grateful for it, but I am grateful for knowing that information because it helps me direct myself toward what I do want. And the last thing is a little bit dark, so just be warned. I think about worst case scenarios. What's the worst thing that could ever happen? And when I think about, what if all the people that I love were suddenly gone? What if I was never able again to do the things I love to do? Like I couldn't get on a trail, I couldn't travel, right? What if this was my last day on Earth? When I frame things like that, it automatically makes me feel more grateful. It automatically makes me feel more positive. So sometimes you just have to back into gratitude. I want you to keep doing it. I keep doing it. I'm committed to it, but it's not always like really accessible. So these are 3 questions you can ask yourself to position yourself a little closer to that big, thankful heart that I know that you want to have. Now, I did mention that I have a free Facebook group, and I'd like to invite you to that. It's for women only, and it's called Remarkable Relationships with Stacy, and it's all things relationship. We've got a gratitude practice. If you want to be cued weekly to practice this, our group is for you. I do interviews in there. I do live trainings. I put in resources. It's just to help you elevate all of your relationships, because I really think that the magic in life is having exceptional, thriving relationships. And I want that for you too. So you can hop over to Facebook and join me there.